Are aliens or UFOs real? A few times in the history of planet Earth, there were some mysterious objects in the sky. What was it? Where did it come from? Nobody knows, and thus it was given the name of UFO. Also known as unidentified flying objects, we can also call them our friendly neighbors. Humans are those species who can never live without being delusional. Few of us think that one day the Earth will be occupied by the aliens, and they will eat us alive, probably an alien apocalypse. While few think that they will always mind their own business, while some intelligent people also believe that they do not even exist. If you are not in these categories of humans, watch this video to the end to get the answer to your preference. Appearance. The first ever UFO appeared in 1947, in which a known businessman saw a group of 9 objects near Mount Rainier in Washington. He told me the estimated speed of those objects, that they were like a few thousand miles per hour. He also called those a group of saucers skipping on water. Thus, the project was named as Flying Saucers. They also called it a sophisticated Soviet aircraft. Some people also called it a spacecraft from another world, and was known as an extraterrestrial hypothesis, ETA. But the belief of scientists in such things increased more when the Project Blue Book, on which they researched and found more than 12,000 sightings that were either identified as astronomical or unidentified. Most of them also included insufficient information. Like many people are also fond of spreading rumors. Near 1952 something, people reported about some visual sightings, but later on, the case was closed, naming it as temperature inversions, or it could be an astronomical phenomenon like planets, stars, meteors, or auroras. So in the end, the evidence was not enough to go further with ETA. After that, scientists kept investigating Project Blue Book and came to many conclusions. They wrote thousands of reports related to this project, and one of the famous reports among them is the Condon Report. A mysterious light. First of all, most of the phenomena that took place also can be myths, but also could be real, so we should be prepared. All such things also remind me of the tale of Miller, in which he described in a segment of an ethnographic interview that he once was hunting the dogs and suddenly a bright light spread all over. He said that he has been in the Marines and knows how airplanes look, but that light was different. When he tried to look at it, it faded out in front of his eyes. This connects to the phenomenon of the mysterious light of GPM J183910, which appeared in 1988. It blinks every 21 minutes, and scientists do not have any idea where it comes from and what is it. Are there any chances for aliens to appear in front of us? Speaking of all the events that took place about their signs and sightings, we can say that aliens are a civilization of broad technology. They are many times more advanced than the people of Earth. Maybe all of them were also looking for another green planet that includes intelligent beings. How can we find them? Earth has been sending signals in all directions, north, south, east, and west, and all this has been happening for about a century. The beacon goes up to 200 light years. If we suppose that there is a civilization at a distance of 50 light years, it will take 50 years for our signal to reach it. And if that civilization will send a signal back to us, it will take 50 more years. So the procedure is actually very time-consuming. But still, we live with hope. And then a question must have arisen in all of your minds: that have Earth ever received a signal from space? Yes, there have been mysterious waves hitting Earth for many years, but we do not have a concrete explanation for the origin of those waves. NASA created a technique that is known as transmission spectroscopy. This technique tells about the atmosphere of another planet. One of them showed black gaps which can be indicated by methane and oxygen, which lead to a strong chance of the existence of friends. The effect of spectroscopy is like a barcode. Life needs water to survive. A planet that can contain water can only exist in the habitable zone of the star. It is the only zone in which there is a proper balance of gases that supports life. This is also called Goldilocks zone. Are we alone? The single answer to this specific statement is that kind of. As soon as we do not find life outside, we are alone in this broad, infinite universe in which millions of stars are wandering and many galaxies are at hand. It has been concluded by scientists that there might be a planet that is hundreds of light years away, which includes mountains, sky, and oceans, which is probably like a mixture of gases: oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, etc. So we can say that we are not alone. Why Earth? Secondly, if we get a little more scientific, it is why Earth? They are questioning the creator of the universe and why he chose only the planet Earth for the existence of life. Due to the conditions, the species that exist on this planet have requirements of living that can only be fulfilled by a specific environment, and that is Earth. Humans have currently only landed on two of our neighbors, Mars and Venus, and are looking for opportunities to explore more. Why it can become a need? Due to extreme population, the rate of pollution is increasing, which is destroying the ozone layer. The crops will soon die, and we will not have enough food to survive in the upcoming centuries. That is why astronauts are being sent into space to find out another medium for the continuation of life. So we are basically looking for our friends to help us in this alarming situation, and as it always said, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.